Okay. Dwarfism.
When I was taking Addie home last night, Addie is our amazing friend, by the way, and if she's watching the show, hey Addie. I was taking her home because last night we saw Rogue One, and I was taking her home, and we just got to talking, and I was just like, I find that imitation, like, because I was doing some impressions from other movies for her, and she was like, impression is a form of flattery, and I was like, oh yeah, but it's weird, like, I try not to do people that I care for a lot as impressions, just because, like, I've been around them so much that I just try not to do it because I feel like it could be, like, unintentionally bad to them. And she's like, I don't know, you've been hanging around with Joey a lot, let me see if you can do an impression of him. And I was just like,
that's all you did was make angry sounds.
No, I was just like, oh, it's fucking bullshit or something like that. Because sometimes you do say things like that, but it made her laugh. I mean, she thought it was pretty funny, but I don't know. I don't want to imitate you because I feel like it might sound mean. I probably have an imitatable voice for some people. I mean, I've been told I range from sounding like Jonah Hill to Seth Rogen, so I don't know what that's all about. But generally, I think, like, if you really care about the person and you want to try to imitate them, it might not always come across that way. I mean, at least in my experience. But yeah. That's a small little tangent that I think just got weird, but whatever. No, if I do impressions of you, it's not usually, it's like, you're doing the thing I didn't say it though! That kind of thing.
I feel so insulted right now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding, I don't. That'd be a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Nah, but really,
He's just, no, but really, fuck you.
No, but really, you fucking made fun of me.
No. It's me, JJ. That's a
Robin Williams.
That's a Robin Williams bit that just today became one of Joey's favorite things ever. So Joey and I were hanging out and we were watching Robin Williams stand up, and God rest his soul, Robin Williams is one of my biggest inspirations. But
you're a fucking skeleton piece of shit. Fuck you up beyond belief. Hit you so hard, your parents will feel it.
That's a Rick line, isn't it?
Me line now.
Oh, God. Anyway, Joey and I were watching one of Robin Williams' most recent stand-up routines.
God, it hit that thing so hard, another one came out of it.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
That's just wrong.
But anyway, we were watching the stand-up with Robin Williams. Oh my.
Fuck! I had that. I'll have to come back and... Come on, you gonna jump up to me? Yeah, you fucking are.
He turned it into chicken. Robin Williams has this bit where he was like, so can you just imagine what the Last Supper was like? They're all just like sitting there, and if it was more realistic, they'd have gone out for Chinese because they're all Jewish. So, but anyway, they're all sitting around the table, and Jesus is very quiet the entire night, and at one point he stands up.
Fuck you, wolf.
He stands up and he says, one of you will betray me this night. And Simon stands up and he says, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus says, no, Simon, it is not you. And Peter stands up and he says, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus says, no, Peter, it is not you. Judas stands up and he says, is it me, Jesus? And then Jesus looks at him and he goes, is it me, Jesus? That's you, that's what you sound like. I mean, when you know that your life is going to end and the guy who asks you point blank if he's the reason you die, and you preemptively know, how can you not? Even as this,
sass him.
How can you not sass the fuck out of him?
Man.
Even if you are the son of God, you're gonna be an asshole about it.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine if Jesus' mom was like, Mary was like, you should take a bath. And he's like, I am taking a bath. He's just standing above the water.
I don't know any better.
I don't know. You're not my dad.
Your dad's not your dad either.
Oh my god. It's like that Family Guy sketch where it's just like, Jesus Christ! Yeah? Get the Escalade! We're out of here! Whoa, that's a big old hell.
There's all kinds of hell. This isn't one of them. Oh man, I love when the coins land on spikes.
I was just...
You know, eventually I'll get this.
Yeah, there you go.
Not today, Zerg.
Not today, Zerg. Oh. That's another thing I guess I can do well as Buzz Lightyear. I don't know. I don't want to bolster my reputation as someone. Well, I probably should because I'm on a show where it's exclusively our voices being heard.
Oh, shit.
Holy crap, that's a buttload of hell. Oh.
I killed them all.
There's nothing better than Blue Monster.
I wouldn't know. I don't drink Monster.
That's okay. It's not for everybody.
It's definitely not for me.
Yeah. What sucks too is sometimes I mix it with coffee and I just get the worst stomach aggravation.
Well, that's probably because you're mixing two things that should probably not be mixed.
Yeah, well, it's not, I mix them together. It's just I have coffee 1 hour and then a couple hours later I have Monster and it's just like, oh, this is a bad decision. It's mostly when I'm at work though, and I just need the energy, so I just have like. But it's those Starbucks things that come in the vending machines that are like chilled. That shit's bad for you, and I'm trying to watch my intake with a lot of stuff lately, so probably not good that I have that. But I always get 0-calorie Monster no matter what. That shit is just, it's golden, but it's also like so much better for you than the regular Monster with all the sugar in it. I mean, apparently this new chemical they developed for it, taurine, enhances the endorphins that run through your body when you're trying to enhance your energy. So I guess it activates it, sort of. I don't know. I don't know that much about taurine. I just know that that's an ingredient in Monster. And just energy drinks in general. This one chick that I knew was like really into 5-hour energy. Like those little 5-hour energy shots. And she did 3 of those in a day and she crashed super hard. Like for like I think 12 hours she slept in. Like she didn't wake up until like 3 in the afternoon. She didn't work late. She just had it for like she was going to a concert or something. But
that's kind of an area I wasn't supposed to be in yet.
No, that's okay.
But I made it pretty far in there.
Yeah, you get your progress like kill sheet is looking a lot bigger than it usually was.
There we go. Time to collect a lot of fucking things.
You know what this game kind of reminds me of is there's this game that I played as a kid that came with like a toy set, like the Fisher-Price Castle sets and the Western sets and the pirate ship sets and all that. Yeah. It came with like these computer games that you could play, where you could play the Wild West, Pirates, or Knights, and you had to gather all of these, like in the medieval times one. You had to gather the Knights of the Round Table, but you had to get them through all these different puzzles and means and stuff like that. It was really cool. Right. My favorite one was always Macduff, because he was in blue, and he had like a giant hammer that he carried around with him, and he was like always ready to forge stuff. So when it was just like, Macduff, we need a sword, and then he would just produce an anvil, bang on it 2 times, and then just hold up a giant sword that he'd give him. He's like, it's all ready for you to use. So it was really cool. I probably still have that somewhere. I don't know if we'd be able to play it on the show, but if we could, that'd be awesome, because I'm just feeling nostalgic for it all of a sudden. But like the art design of the game is very similar to this. I know I've mentioned the art design of this game several times, but
it's fantastic.
Oh, it's such a standout. Like compared to normal games that we've seen lately, this is like a huge like development change, and I really like it.
No, this game is so
It just feels like a Nintendo game with the way it's animated. You got this.
Alright, I'm just gonna go very slowly. Not get hit by a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
it helps too that now I have a lot of stuff that gives me health back.
Oh yeah, that keeps you alive.
So, yeah. Being able to see all the treasures on the map is
super helpful.
For the most part, it doesn't tell you how to get to them, but
well, it shows you that they're locks, right? Like they're just little lock boxes.
Yeah, those are just the treasure chests, which are probably going to give me the bulk of any amount of gold.
Yeah. You know, have you ever been to those kinds of, like, I don't know if you've ever been to, like, Knott's Berry Farm or something like that, where, like, they have you pan for gold, and, like, they give you a little jar of, like, the quote-unquote gold you found, and it's just little flecks of glitter or something like that that looks like gold.
Oh, fucking spikes. I hate spikes. Spikes in this game.
They're the worst.
Seem to not like me very much.
Oh, that's okay.
So, let's see. That might be helpful. This might show me exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Let's see. Remember things with extreme clarity. Oh, what could that mean?
But anyway, do you remember that? Like, ever doing that as a kid? Like, going panning for gold, and they give you, like, a little water jar with, like, flecks of glitter in it that looked like gold.
I never did that.
You never did that?
No.
I feel like for some people that would have been like, oh, it's a nice little treasure thing to have. Whereas when I was a kid, I'm just like, this is not what gold looks like at all. It's freaking stupid.
Yeah.
But then when I got older, my parents took me to, like, Calico, California. Or, I don't know if it's Nevada or Calico, California. But anyway, we went to, like...
Oh, I see. This shows me where enemies are. Does that do damage? No. Which means I can't do this one.
But my parents took me to Calico when I got older and said, like, this is where the real panning for gold is. And so we went, and they had, like, these tours that we could go on as a family where, like, they'd take us into these mine shafts and, like, we'd see, like, the inner workings of, like, how they mined stuff back in, like, the 1800s and all that.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. Like, it was one of my favorite trips that we've taken as a family. And at the very end, they say, as a souvenir, we give each and every one of you a small little ingot of gold.
And get rich off of it?
Huh?
Can I get rich off of it?
You know, this is the sucky part. So they gave it to us, and as we were taking the minecart ride back, my brother accidentally caused me to drop it, and I lost it.
Wow.
So it was the biggest letdown of my life, and I really wanted to hold on to it. But, like, I now looking back, it may have been the same type of situation with, like, that fool's gold type of thing. Because I remember it not being that shiny, but my entire life I've always wanted to hold, like, either a solid gold bar or, like, a little ingot of gold. Just to have. But,
Oh, yeah, turkey leg, you're fuck. Give me your fucking meat.
Oh my god. Careful, watch your health, bro.
I'm good.
Oh, there you go.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, hello neighbor.
Hello neighbor.
Hi there! Let's see how good you are at your scales! You only get one shot, but it's free of charge. If you get 5 access to destroy as many targets as possible.
Did they say 5?
Yeah. Careful. Yeah, that's pretty good.
No, so you still get gold, you just don't get
Guess you don't want the prize. Nerf. Wow. What a dick.
Fucking penis.
Well, that's generally what penises are for.